Okay, mathematics class, training you to excel. Our step-to-step to exam success. Number 1, plan. Number 2, pray. Number 3, prepare. Number 4, preview. Number 5, perform. These are the 5 questions we are going to be looking at today. Question number 1 and question number 3 of 2009 WAEC May-June. Question number 4. Question number 5, 2009 WAEC May-June. Please support this channel by subscribing, give a thumb up and share with friends. Question number 1 is on sword, expansion of sword. Break up the first and attach to the second. Let's see how that can be done. Removing brackets. That will multiply the inner bracket to give us this. Next, this will multiply the first bracket to give us that. Then that will multiply that to give us the next term. And finally, this will multiply this to give us this particular term. And then we simplify that. Root 3 times root 3 is 3. Then root 3 times root 2 will give us root 6, 5 root 6, and 5 times 2 respectively. Add plus root 6 and minus root 5 root 6 to get minus 4 root 6. Final simplification gives minus 7, 4 root 6 is equal to a plus b root 6. That implies that a is equal to minus 7. And b is equal to minus 4. Then 1b is on indices. First, we need to make all the terms have the same base. So therefore, 8 will be changed to base 2. Now we have succeeded in converting 8 to base 2. Then we are going to multiply out, then cross multiply. You have that. All are now in base 2. Apply the law of indices. Then cancel out the like terms. Then we're left with 0 minus 0 is equal to 8 minus 8y, and then 0 minus 8, and then that gives us this. Then 8y is equal to 8. Finally, y is equal to 1. Then question number 2. Two a is on trigonometry. So we have 9 cos x is minus 7 minus is equal to 1. 9 cos x is equal to 1 plus 7, which is 8. Therefore, cos x is equal to 8 over 9. Cos s is equal to 0.8889. X is equal to x cos 0.889. X is equal to 27.27 degrees. And that is 27.3 degrees to 3 significant figures. 2b. We are going to solve that inequality. Collect like terms. You'll get this. Simplify. 5x is less than minus 13. Divide both sides by 5. 5x is less than minus 13 over 5. X is less than minus 2.6. So the number we are looking for that will be less than this will have to give us the first integer will give us minus 3, minus 4, and minus 5. Question number 3, May June WAEC 2009. It's on statistics. A, we are going to find the mode. That's the highest frequency. The mode is 2. The mode is 2. Then number 2, we're going to find the third quartile. First, we add all the frequencies to get the total or cumulative frequency. Then the third quartile should be 3/4 of the cumulative frequency. And that's the 18th position. Then we add 3 plus 5 is 8. Then 8 plus 7 is 15. 15 plus 9 is 19. The 18th position is before 19, and that gives us 3. So therefore, the third quartile is 3. Probability that a family has at least 2 children. So here we are going to add the number of families with 2 children and above. That's 7 plus 4, 11 plus 3, 14 plus 2. So the total number of families with 2 children will be 16. So now we're now going to use that to calculate the probability 16 over 24. Since the total frequency is 24, that reduces to 2 over 3. Then the last on this, the angle for the sector with 1 child is equal to x. So that x will give us 5 over 24 times 360 over 1. Now simplifying, you have 5 times 15, giving us the angle is 75 degrees. Move to the next slide. Question number 4, May June WAEC 2009, and that is on Venn diagram. So let's see the solution. This represents the universal set. This represents those with degree. The next circle represents those with diploma. Then we get the center, the intersection, those who have both degree and diploma. Those who have only degree, those who have only diploma. The universal set is 13, degree is 17, diploma is 15. And then let those who have both be x. And therefore those who have only, those without any is 4. Those who have only degree will be 17 minus x, and those who have only diploma will be 15 minus s. So therefore the total will be summing everything inside the rectangle. Simplifying gives us this. Simplifying further, our 30 is equal to 36 minus x. So make x the subject. X is equal to 6. Question 3b. Now let's get the rectangle, the triangle, sorry. That gives us the triangle. That gives us the side that's parallel. MN is parallel to QR. Joining Q to N, 75 degrees as given, 125 degrees as given. Now that shows the angles that are equal. F angle there, giving us corresponding angle. Those angles are corresponding. So angle PNM will be equal to 75 degrees. Corresponding angles. Angle MNQ is equal to 125 degrees minus 75 degrees. and that will give us 50 degrees. Then angle NQR is equal to 50 degrees. Alternate angles are equal. Now we are going to focus on the highlighted triangle. Those two sides are equal, meaning that that triangle is an isosceles triangle. Therefore, the base angles as shown are equal. Then adding the two base angles and 125 degrees, the apex angle will be equal to 180 degrees, sum of angles in a triangle. So the two base angles will be equal to 180 minus the apex angle 125 degrees. So therefore the base angle is equal to 55 divided by 2. The base angle is equal to 27.5 degrees. Therefore angle NPM is 27.5 degrees. The last question for this presentation, question number 5. So that's there, the prism. Now the highlighted side is shown. Then you have AC squared is equal to AB squared plus BC squared. Then AC will now give us the square root of this. Then we'll make substitution into that. AC is equal to square root of 24 squared plus 27 plus 7 squared. Now the square of 24 and 49 are shown. AC is equal to square root of 625. Therefore, AC is equal to 25 centimeters. Next is to find the total surface area. Now, let's look at the animation that will help us understand the calculation of the surface area. That is a prism. Putting it together, that gives us the prism. You can see this prism is made up of rectangles and triangles. Let's separate them and see what we are going to do. That is a rectangle. Let's calculate the surface area or the area of this rectangle. A1 is equal to 40 times 25, 1000. Let's bring up the second rectangle. Let's also calculate the area or the surface area of that rectangle. That gives us 280. Then the next rectangle, the area or the surface area is calculated and is given by A3, 960, leaving us with the area of these two triangles. The first triangle is given by half times base times height, 84. The second triangle is given by half times base times height, 84. Then the total surface area will be the sum of A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus A4 plus A5. Then we make direct substitution, lifting the answers we have here and replacing A1 to A5. 1000 plus 280 plus 960 plus 84 plus 84. Therefore, the total surface area is 2,408 square centimeters. That brings us to the end of this presentation.